This morning I'm with the only evangelist Benjamin. Good morning to you, evangelist. Happy New Year to you.
Happy New Year, my viewers.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, Biafra all over the world are happy this morning to see your face this morning. What a word of encouragement for Biafra in 2025.
God bless you, all my viewers, my lovers. Glory be to God. God bless you all. For without you, I will not be here. I am here to serve you and to give you the information, the truth that you need, the encouragement you deserve. Good morning, good afternoon, good night, and good evening, wherever you are watching us from. I remember my humble self, that your servant, that your boy, that your brother, that your father, yeah, that your husband. Evangelist Benjamin Johnson Esesnachi is my name. This morning, I want to encourage all the Biafrans based on some questions that many of them are asking me. Someone this morning came to me and he said, Evangelist, I expected Nigeria to be going zigzag because of the restoration of Biafra that was held in Finland, that up till now nothing has happened, that blah blah blah. So I want to use this opportunity to tell you people, don't lose focus and don't lose courage. The Orabuese and Ngozi Nkere with the PM are working out something, and the men on the ground, the men on the ground too, they are working out something and they have been at work. When you are fighting freedom, especially a country like this country we are in, the forcefully indirectly fixed us without our own knowledge or our grandparents' approval. It's a country that you must use wisdom and play it. And there are things I want you to understand, because currently now, Nigeria have invited France to support them in killing our brothers. I want you, those of you that are living in France, watching from France, those of you that are in America, watching from America, in Canada, viewers, wherever you are, I want you to know this. Nigeria have invited France to come and join them as usual to be killing our people.
Biafra evangelist, sorry for cutting you short. The France military have been invited are not taking to Biafra land. Their motive is to take it to the north, where there is violence in the north. Because I don't have any I don't have any proof that they are taking it to Biafra land.
My beloved, as I'm talking to you, I said go to the east. I heard, so many things that is happening in the east. Nigerian news doesn't carry it. Most of the thing that happens there. Most of the thing that is even currently in Bakassi Peninsula now, you don't know about it. And it's going on. Serious war is going on over there. So, like I was saying, I am telling you the facts. You can do your findings. Nigerian news cannot give it to you, and they cannot bring it up.
Evangelist, are you saying the France military they are in Nigeria already? Because the last time I checked, the Fulanis, the Hausa, they rejected it. They said they don't want France military in their soil.
They say they don't want it. Doesn't stop the president himself not to bring them. They have already reached a bilateral agreement, so they're already in the land. For your information, if you say in the north or they don't want to see, the drone was in last week. That was last year. Was bombed.
Are they the one? Is the France military the one that bombed the?
No, the terrorists in the north, as they say, the Boko Haram in the north are the one that bombed those drones, French drones, over there. So even if when they say they don't want,
evangelist, now that you said that the Boko Haram they bombed that France jet. Does
the drone, one of the drone in the north.
Does Biafra soldiers ask what it takes to contend if actually France military are being sent to Biafra soil? Did they have what it takes to consult to consult?
Listen and listen good. There is something I want to tell you. It's not everything you should expect me to be talking. There should be reservation even in your questions. As it is now, when the time comes, there is an adage that Yoruba adage say, eh, Tobaya, are you getting it? When the time comes, even a blind, they know they tell blind man, everybody will begin to sit on the street. And that is why I came up with this, to talk to our Biafrans who are at the edge of losing hope, that they should not lose hope. There are many things is going on the ground, many things is working out, the politics is being playing, because so that when the time actually come for us to fully come out and defend our land as it's supposed to, the way it's supposed to, if there is any foreign interfere, we will as well have another foreign support as well back up.
Biafra evangelist, let me ask you this question. Right from that moment they kidnapped Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in Kenya, you know, Biafra split into two. There are some that supported Sabo Ekpan, where Sabo Ekpan take over. The rest of Ochechi, the wife of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the brothers, and some Mema Powerful and the rest of them, say they don't believe Sabo Ekpan. Right now, they have seen what Sabo Ekpan has proved, bring to table. Is it not high time for these people to accept and join Sabo Ekpan to make sure the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? What is your take concerning this issue?
My dear beloved, those that have sold their birthright, they are not the first to do that. In a situation like this, you should expect saboteurs. Saboteurs is inevitable. Currently, as I'm talking to you, it's playing now, even in Israel, against Netanyahu. He played, but thank God that God helped him to be smart enough to the point that he left his hospital bed, rushed down to the National Assembly to stop the saboteur not to succeed.
To sabotage Israel?
To sabotage Netanyahu. I mean Israel. As I'm talking to you, my brother. Was it not 2 days ago or 3 days ago? The only set of people, groom or somebody, carry something like truck as they put it, and enter into the public and kill people in Trump this thing. You understand me? So sabotage has been existing even in America. They are working. They never die finish. You understand? So in Nigeria and in Biafra, as the case may be, you know, after the Ojukwu case of Biafra, everybody believed that Biafra is dead. Until when Owazurike came up, it's like the spirit now a little bit came up, but was died down because he did not actually or fully intend to pursue it. And I see it. Sorry, excuse me. He said.
Some people would disagree with you that.
Definitely, excuse me. Why I say this? Listen and listen good. Tell me who they never disagree with. Even Donald Trump, people disagree with him. Netanyahu, people still disagree with him. Tell me who they have not disagree with. Even Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they still disagree with him. Simon Ekpan, who they have not disagree with. Who is the Onyoma? It's only God, my brother. So I am not bothered about the disagreement of the people. I am bothered about the truth that I supposed to say or tell people. The truth I have to air for people to hear. Are you getting it? So when Owazurike came up, it's like bringing the spirit up again. And it was died down because he did not fully sign for that. Because if you are an agitator of freedom, you are like sacrificing yourself for the nation. You don't care. Look at the case of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. But when Owazurike came up, with his own. He was arrested and was settled, of which, thank God, the former president of Nigeria, that was his tenure, that was Rike come up, rose up. Obasanjo, a corner there was Rike once, he gave Wazirike 1 million.
As of then.
As of them, 1 million of that time to go and do his mother's burial. And from there, they settle him and he is silent.
Biafra evangelists, we have 25 people watching us live now. Speak to them in Igbo language. What we are doing in this
ụtụtụ ọma nụ ndị Igbo ndị nwe mmadụ. Ụtụtụ ọma nụ n'oge ruo na mgbe anyị ga na-ekwu nke bụ eziokwu. E nyere anyị ọnụ ka anyị kwuo Chineke nke anyị ji wee bụrụ mmadụ. E wee sịkwanụ ka anyị na-ekwu nke bụ eziokwu. Anyị dị na-atụ asị. Stop deceiving people. Tell them the raw truth so that we will know where to go and what next to do. And that is just it. And God will bless you, the viewers. As you are watching, click the buttons, subscribe, share, and like, and comment as well, so that we can relate one-on-one. And God will bless you all. Happy New Year, our viewers. Then I continue. Wazirike was given, settled, and he became silent before Mazen Nnamdi Kanu rose up. Are you getting it? So that's why now, after Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped, it was kidnapped, and he was kidnapped, judged in Nigeria, court of law, and he conquered Nigeria under Buhari government, and he was acquitted and discharged. But yet, Nigerian government still kept him in detention of the DSS till this very date. On this note, his father died, his mother died. He lost so many properties. These are the freedom fighters. Their sacrifice. The people who really decide and determine to fight for their people. And Mazi Simon Ekpan from there took it up upon himself. And when I look at these two people, they are not hungry people. They are well to do. But yet they deny themselves their own civil rights. They deny themselves that good environment. They deny themselves so many things to make sure that they bring this thing to reality. Today, another set is already acting. Are you getting it? So what am I actually pointing at? I'm talking about freedom fighters. Those who really love their people. So you will definitely have saboteurs. Even Nelson Mandela had a saboteur, which even the wife too was included. His wife left him, and his wife remained the only woman president, wife of president that married 3 presidents.
The wife.
Former president of South Africa. After this, go and do your findings. Nelson Mandela. I am giving you history record that you can verify. Are you getting it? He married 3 different presidents of different countries.
Biafra evangelist, this is what you just said now. I'm going to make my own research about it. Could it be the reason because Igbos are one of the ethnic groups that hardly submit themselves for women for leadership? Could this be because if you look at the creation of the world, Eve was also used by the devil. In fact, if not, the devil knew that he cannot penetrate through Adams. And he penetrated through Eve. From Eve got Adam. I am really taking you back to the leadership of Dr. Orabweze before Samuel Ekpan do election before this
No, Simon Ekpan that did the election. He never did the election.
Okay.
He gave them an instruction to avoid and to resolve the fraction between them in the position of acting before his resumption, before his own resumption. Are you getting it? So they now went and conduct election which among themselves, which one at the end of the day emerge victorious. So you can continue.
Ogechukwu
Nkere emerged as a victorious, the one to continue to assume the office of the acting prime minister, not the prime minister, but the acting prime minister. You understand? The meaning of that is this: that when the prime minister finishes his assignment, he will come back automatically assume office. You understand me? They are acting on his behalf. In other words, again, they are still taking instruction from the PM. Yes, they do take instruction from the PM too. So, and in fighting for this thing called freedom, there are procedures, and that is what we are following. We don't want to go against the UN law, and that is why when Nigeria accused Mazi Nnamdi Kanu of a terrorist, the UN and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu asked Nigeria, let us go to ICC and iron it out. What makes me a terrorist? Why did you call me a terrorist? Go and prove it. Which Nigeria ran away.
Biafra evangelist.
I'm coming. Now, even up to today, as I'm talking to you, if you listen to the last court that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu went on the September 24, 2024, he made a reference to this, that nobody in Nigeria, no judge will do what, have right to judge him. That whosoever that judge him must be a terrorist. That if they should judge him rightly, they should take him to international court and let them judge him over there. They are the ones that have right to judge. And Nigeria know that what the game they are playing with the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was illegal. You get it? Now again, somebody else, Simon Ekpan, pick it up, and you see the system Nigerian came up again, calling him a terrorist too. And now they were invited, okay, come for that round table, let's talk it out. Nigeria will withdraw it. They are no longer calling him, it's no longer a terrorist, but it's a cyber bully. You see how they channel it. But they are the one that fronted this and called him a terrorist. You get it now? So that is why I said, let me encourage the Biafrans. Let them not lose guard, nor be discouraged. We are going through process so that when we will arise and we will stand firm, and victory will become ours.
Biafra evangelist, yes, thank you for encouraging us, Biafra. We have 112 people watching us live.
Glory be to God.
Biafra has said, please kindly subscribe to this channel, like this channel, drop your comment. We want to mention your name and let the world celebrate you this morning. Okay, Biafra evangelist, let's digress a little bit. In Biafra land right now, having said that the Ohaneses, they are nowhere to be found in terms of fighting for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu release. The governors are nowhere to be found. What is the religious body, which is the Christians, are doing in Southeast? For e.g., we have somebody like Reverend Baka, who has a wide followers. We also have a man here, this from Zion Ministry, Ebuka Obi, which we are told that he has moved his head, he has moved part of his church to Imo State. What are they doing? Because religious body play a significant role in society. You go right from the Bible. What are they doing about it?
Now listen and listen good. In the fight of freedom, the people that are the religious that fight for freedom are called the Zionists, and those Zionists are only known as the Jewish. Are you getting it? The Jewish are the one fighting for them, not Christian. You understand? And the people you are mentioning here are Christians, and the man in quote is a Jewish. Currently now in Nigeria, or even in Biafra, yet they are not Jewish. Are you getting it? They are not officially Jewish, they are Christians. So what people like Mbaka, and for your information, somebody like Mbaka does not have that capacity in time of politics because Nigeria have bought him over. Yes.
Pastor Evangelist, do you have a proof of that?
Look at what, in a normal sense, What concerns Mbaka? Was it not Mbaka that said Buhari will be the Messiah of Nigeria? No, be the same Mbaka. No, I'm asking. Were you not in this country? The same Mbaka came up and began 2 years ago and began to call Obi a stingy man. And Obi said, how will I take the money that is meant for the public and begin to give to you? Is that because I refuse to do that? That is why you called me a stingy man. So do you see why I say Mbaka, Reverend Mbaka have been bought over by Nigerian politicians? So I don't call
Biafra evangelists, even of recent, who hear this Reverend Baka fighting for release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He called the federal government, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, that it is time for him to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Do you think if he said they have bought him over, you are not hitting him more harder? He's doing his work as an evangelist.
God bless you, my brother. It's a normal thing. Let it not be that I did not talk. Are you hearing me? Okay, he has said it. Likewise about Benjamin Kanu. He's not the first person to say. Many have said, but what has happened? No action. Which action did he take? Let me know. Which action? You only speak. Which action has he taken? Has he ever engaged in anything called for the freedom of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? For us to know that yes, he meant it. When Jonathan was in power, this man of Redeem, Adeboye came out on the street with his men and people. Redeem began to do rally, say Jonathan is a bad government and a bad governance and bad leader. That is an action, not saying. Him that have large followers like that should supposed to do that. Yes, he should do the needful. All the Nigerian pastors, prophets, and whatsoever that sponsor dancing at Ojota, where are they today in this same country where this man called Tinubu is ruling? What stopped them from parading themselves? Including the Papa Adeboye, Reverend Mbaka, that they know the stingy man and the one that is not stingy. So let him come out with his followers and do protest for the freedom of his brother. One year working.
Evangelist, Biafra evangelist, you are evangelist.
Yes.
Do you think it's right time for these our spiritual leaders to keep silent when it comes to politics? Because you just said that we're in this country where Reverend Baka mocked Jonathan that year. Said Jonathan is a bad law. It's not a good law.
Yeah, okay.
He supported Tinubu with his full hand. And Tinubu failed woefully. Right now, even where Obi want to come, he say this way Obi stingy man. Are you saying that this spiritual leader should maintain decorum, they should keep quiet when it comes to politics? Is that what you're trying to say?
Of course, they should respect themselves because they have been bought over. That is why you see them parading and behaving the way they are behaving. If they are not into politics, why should they come out to do what they did in the time of Jonathan and the previous government? Now they are quiet. They forget 1 million march and 2 million march. No more million march again. Nobody is talking again. Nobody is speaking again. You understand? See, you see why the religious leaders, like I said, I want to say it again, we are on air. If not because I have a special encounter with God, I will never enter church. I repeat again, if not that I have special one-on-one encounter with God, nothing would have made me to go church. I am matching the ground. I want to remove my shoe to say it again. I have special encounter with God, and that is why I'm still carrying Bible today. I'm still talking about God today. I'm still mentioning Christianity today. If not the personal encounter I have with God, I wouldn't have entered church, because what is going on in the house of God and what the leaders, so-called leaders in the church is doing is not welcome. It's not what the Bible asks them to do. When you say the truth, to speak the truth, don't digress from the truth. Say it the way it is. Stop being political.
Just like as Elijah did, Jeremiah did.
That is the way. You are not going to live all your life on earth. You will definitely go one day. You must die one day. One way or the other, one thing must kill a man. It is better. See, do you know what provoked my spirit the more? One day I was watching, listening to one of Nigeria, and this man happened to be a fool and himself, not even an Hausa. Do you know what he said? One of the senators, he said that at his age, for him to lie, to continue lying at his age, God forbid, that he better speak the truth. If a man of that could say that, you that is a Christian, that carry Bible, that preach, what do you think you're supposed to do? Stand up, speak the truth. Stand up, tell the people that may not like you. People may not like you. You may not have plenty followers. My brother, if I start to do abrakata now, if I enter Ogba, there will be go slow. But that abrakata should be far away from me. I will tell you that truth. If you don't like, go. This year, thank God we are in 2025. I am using this opportunity even to tell our viewers, it is time to stand on the truth, even when people do not like you. Like yourself and like what you are doing. Because the truth you are speaking, the Bible says it will make you free. And that is the word of God. That is what, there is a change. And that is one thing that is constant in life. A change. If they can change, the Bible have bless you all.
As we are saying, we are all about Biafra this morning.
Bless you all.
As we are saying, we are all about Biafra this morning. Because why we dedicate ourselves in this Biafra issue, man of God, many souls have gone down for the sake of this Biafra. Now,
Blood of Biafrans have been shared.
many people are saying that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu should give up in this thing. But I don't think Mazi Nnamdi Kanu can give up in this thing because you just said it. This is a man who lost his father and his mother for the cause of this freedom fighting. Even when they died, they refused him to go for their burial. Right now, I don't think. The only thing that is remaining for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is death. And he's ready to take that death. As Biafra. Talk to Biafrans who are disappointed right now because a lot of people have been messaging me when is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu coming out. Right now, I'm with the only evangelist, the man that gives hope to Biafra right now. What do you have to say to this man? They are discouraged. They say they can't continue like this in 2025. When is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu coming out from PSS dungeon?
God bless you, the viewers, and God will bless you this year. All your long life expectation dreams, God will give it to you this year in the name of Jesus. Then I proceed. Now the question now refer me back in the word of God. Please, my beloved viewers, let's digress a little to the word of God. Go and read the book of Genesis chapter 15 when the Lord made this pronouncement unto Abraham that a time will come when his seed will go on exile. Then it came to pass. The Bible said in the book of Genesis chapter 46, 45 down to 46, there was a famine in the land. And that was the period and the season that Jacob now traveled to Egypt with his family. And they reside there because of what? Famine, of hunger. And from there they continue living and expanding and increasing. And they relax there. The Bible says in the book of Exodus chapter 1, there arose a king called Pharaoh who know not Jacob. That is the way the Bible puts it. Who know not what? Jacob. And he put a law that every male child of the Jew should be killed.
Biafra, sorry for continuation. In Imo State right now, every male child, youth, you can hardly see any male child in Imo State because according to its alleged information, I have not confirmed it, that Nigerian military are moving from one house to another, tormenting the male child in Imo land. Could it be at the same thing of what you are saying, reusing Bible to refer to?
Glory be to God. Is you are bringing the information, not that it's coming now. It's me now. Now listen. The same thing that plays in the Bible, Exodus chapter 1. When they passed the law, what happened? It was that period that Moses was born. And let me tell you, God will even give years. God will mention 400 years in captivity. But the question is this: did they actually use and spend that for 400 years and left Egypt? No. Did their predicament end up in 400 years? No. But did their predicament continue? Yes. Did they continue in their torment and problem and troubles? Yes. This is God that gave 400 years, but 400 years has come and elapsed. Nobody to take them to take them out, because the one that will take them out, that the leadership will fall upon, is yet to be born. That's why extra 30 years was added. In that extra 30 years, in addition, was the addition when Moses was born. Are you getting it? So, and after this, the mother nurtured him and hid him for 3 good months, which she could no longer. And that was the first boat. Are you getting it? Another boat again, second boat, second ark. Are you getting it? The first ark was the ark of Noah. The second ark was the ark of Moses. You know, the mother carried him down to the riverside and float him on top of this water, and he started moving. Where the queen, one of the queen, saw the little child, he said, I knew that this is one of the Hebrew child, but you bring him. That is God at work. Everything about Biafra is what? Process. And we are following what? Due process. When the time come, the Bible says, and it came to pass, and the Lord said, appeared unto Moses, Exodus chapter 3, and he said unto Moses, with a sign, that the bush is burning, but it never consumed. When Moses come back, why is the bush burning? It was a sign. The Bible says, an angel of the Lord rest upon the grass.
Biafra evangelist, for the sake of 87 people watching us live right now, they feel that we are doing sermon. We are not doing sermon.
We are not doing sermon.
Biafra evangelist is trying to use Bible as a scripture to portray his point. Right now, what are the signs that Biafra is going to see this year to confirm that the time is now in Biafra?
That time is now, and that now is Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. That Moses, as of that time, is Mazen Nnamdi Kanu now. You understand? It wasn't easy. They spent close to 600 years before leaving. Because if you calculate, every chapter in the Bible carry years. Now, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu releasing or being free, the only thing that keep Mazen Nnamdi Kanu in DSS and with Nigeria with detention currently even till today, it's not because Nigeria want to keep him there. It's because he refused to drop agitation, your freedom. He refused to drop your freedom and my freedom. He refused to compromise. He refused to admit keeping you in bondage, keeping you under slavery, under people marching on you, oppressing you, and suppressing you. He doesn't want it again. That is why he still remains there. If he should admit what Nigeria is offering to him, as I'm talking to you, in the next seconds, he will leave that place. So, I want you to be courageous wherever you are watching us from. I want you to be courageous and be prayerful. And at the same time, the people that are defending the land, protecting our land, securing the people, should as well be prayed for. It's not easy.
Viewers all over the world, yes, this is evangelist, the only evangelist of Biafra land. He has said so much about Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Since I was born up to this moment I have never seen a true fighter like Mazen Nnamdi Kanu.
The person he emulated was the former South Africa their former late president, Nelson Mandela. He was
yes.
Are you getting it? He was arrested over and over and over before finally detained for 27 good years. And
Man of God,
after the 27 years, that was when they
man
finally,
of God, will you say the spirit of Nelson Mandela possess Mazin Nnamdi Kanu? Because
they won a Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is time 21 of Nelson Mandela. Why did I say so? Because Nelson Mandela suffered under what? The whites.
it's not fighting for dividing of South Africa. It's only fighting for pulling them from the white.
From the white.
Okay.
Are you getting it?
Yes.
And you know the way white treats matter,
It's
that
different
is
from
different
Africa.
from the way, especially country like this. Nigeria is a country that they not value life, that they not value constitution, and they don't even mind you. They don't value human being. They don't value human rights. And at the
Viewers
same,
all over the world, sorry for cutting you short. So some of you who are surprised that we are saying Mazin Nnamdi Kanu is greater than Nelson Mandela. That's why what evangelist is trying to explain to you that Nelson Mandela deal with the Onibo. Onibo they respect human value. But Africa does not value
especially
human.
Nigeria,
Yes. Continue, sir.
especially Nigeria, they do not value. They don't care. You understand me? And that is the country whereby Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is suffering in their hand for the sake of you and the sake of me and the sake of our children and the one yet unborn. Because that man have seen that the good things about Biafra people are being oppressed and suppressed and subdued. We are not given an opportunity to bring out the best that is inside of us. If Israel did not leave Egypt, nobody would have recognized Israel as one of the strongest nations today.
Biafra evangelist, before I will let you go, I have other people to attend to. Thank you so much. But one word from me, I will not let you go if I don't answer this question. What is the fate of sit at home in this 2025? Because sit at home, all throughout 2024, we see many people were dead for Monday sit at home. Many business were collapsed, sit at home. And it did not yield proof by making Nnamdi Kanu to come out. Do you say they should still continue to sit at home? Or this sit at home to be abolished because it's gradually killing the business, the economy of Southeast?
Point of correction. Point of correction. I want to correct that thing. Listen to me. If kidnapping business could not collapse Nigeria economy, one day relax in your house does not collapse economy, and it can never collapse economy. Imagine in this country last year it was given, announced and published in all the newspapers in Nigeria that the kidnappers make 2.2 trillion in a year. So if they can make such profit and Nigerian government allow it to be published, that means they are making profit from it. And if kidnapping did not collapse Nigeria economy or fight or go against Nigeria economy, sit at home can never collapse Nigeria economy.
Thank you so much, Biafra Evangelist, for having you this morning. We look forward to see you tomorrow.
God bless you.
Before I get to Mr. Jack, please let me kindly interview this, my brother. Sit at home. Should we continue in this 2025? Knowing fully that sit at home is almost collapsing the economy of South. Last year, 2024, it did not yield the result. Sit at home did not bring Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Is it in your own advice? What do you need to say that sit at home, Monday sit at home to still continue for this 2025, knowing that many people lost their lives for sit at home 2025?
Thank you very much, my speaker. Since at home, we were talking about it's not one day sit at home can never destroy economy of Nigeria or southern part of the eastern part of the country. Only one day.
But one person cannot do without eating in a day. So if you close all business down in a day, it's causing more havoc.
It's only one day.
Yes.
Not 2 days, not 3 days. It's only one day.
Out of 7 days in a week. God makes 7 days in a week, and He has us to rest one day, which is Sunday. Now, if you people take Monday out of it, and Sunday again, people have to go to church and rest. 2 days has been taken away from the week. Do you think the remaining days is enough to make a business to thrive in Southeast?
It doesn't. We have been suffering for years. Apart from sitting at home, the Igbos have been suffering for years under Nigeria.
But other Nigeria too are suffering.
We have been suffering more than other Nigerians.
How, sir?
My brother, Nigeria governments have, have suppressed the Igbos, make Igbos to become a slave.
Hmm?
That Igbos they will sweat before they can be able to have their daily bread. You understand? One blow to everybody was hijacked by Fulanis. Including you Yorubas. One blow to the whole nation, the whole country called one Nigeria. I don't see no one. I never see one Nigeria. They are just deceiving the world, the world that you are one. Nothing like one. Wherever they abandon one side, the seat at home that we are talking about cannot kill us, cannot kill the Igbo. We have been suffering for years under the hand of Nigeria. We have been suffering for years.
But your,
What
your
my
leaders,
brother was,
your
my,
leaders didn't believe that statue. The leaders, the governors, they are saying
that is the Fulani
must not.
servants. They are not our leaders. They are Fulani leaders. They are Fulani servants. It's the Fulani that put them there.
It's not Igbos that
It's
voted.
not Igbo. Who voted to Otodimba? Otodimba that is ruling from Imo State. Who voted? Who voted in? How can you do number one, number two, number three? Don't pick number four. Who give them vote?
Hmm.
Because of their evil agenda in the eastern part of the country. Their evil agenda. They don't want that region to grow. They don't want that region to expand their talent. Even when they see you that you want to grow, they will make sure they will let you. That's Nigeria for you. They never want to see Igbo man grow. They never want Igbo man to progress.
So, but we have so many Igbo men that are multi-millionaire. We have Tony Elumelu. Right now, if you want to measure billionaire in Nigeria, Tony Elumelu is an Igbo man. Obi Kubana is an Igbo man. So many of them that are doing well in Nigeria.
Yeah, they are about threatening. And the Nigeria government went to threaten them. Have you seen Nigeria government went to threaten the Dangote? So that is ask him how he make his money. Have you seen that? Have you heard that one day? Oh, $2 them. Have you seen that before? That's why you see them bowing for the Fulanis. That's why you see them bowing for Fulanis. Obi Kubana, I know how they transact Obi Kubana few months ago. End of the day, they pay ransom. Why are they going after Igbos? What is the crime that Igbo man has done in this country? Igbos has done in this country called Nigeria. That is, they can never allow Igbo man to drink water and drink up.
Sir, if you are saying this, don't you think that even Igbos have not been given opportunity to rule, but they are still the most influential people in Nigeria? Don't you think that even what they are doing to you is an avenue for God people to favor people? Just abandon this Biafra, allow the will of
that is why they don't want to hear anything concerning Biafra, because they know that with Igbo, Nigeria will be, breathing. Without Igbo, Nigeria is already dead. It's dead already. Without Igbo,
Nigeria
is dead. That is why they don't want to hear anything concerning Igbo man making it. That's why they don't want to hear anything concerning Biafra.
So let me ask you this question. One of the major reasons why Igbos want to go, Biafra want to go, is because of the injustice, the fairness. Now, for instance, if Biafra takes place today, you people go on your own. Don't you think that the marginalization will still continue? Because let's take an instance, state like Imo State. If you are, for instance, you are from Imo State right now, local government like Owerri.
Okay.
We want to claim everything. We want the governor to be coming from Owerri to suppress other local governments. Don't you think that it is better to join hands together in Nigeria and fight to make Nigeria a better place? Because even if Biafra takes place today, this marginalization we are still talking, there are still some local governments that will be marginalized in that state.
The Igbos have tried their best under Nigeria. After Nigeria Biafra war, the Igbo forgot the past. We believe in one Nigeria. We believe that we can join hands together. Igbo man join hands together with Nigeria to make Nigeria economy grow. You understand? But we will see that Nigeria does not value the Igbos. Even when they do, they do Nigeria to be. They put Nigeria economy, to grow. But see yet, Nigeria was not. They're never happy with the Igbos. They're never happy with the Igbos. You understand? So that is why if we continue like this with Nigeria, my brother, we'll continue. So that is how we'll continue complaining. We'll continue lamenting day by day. Nigeria does not want Igbos. Let me tell you, Nigeria, the Igbos is the worst enemy as long as Nigeria is concerned. It's the worst enemy. Whereby they do nothing like justice. The justice belongs to them, to the Fulanis and the Yorubas.
So now that the Fulani said that Igbo should come, let them fight together and remove President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, that if Peter Obi, the Igbo man, ready to be a vice president, that in after 4 years of Fulani, they will hand over it to power. Who do people agree to do that?
That is the medicine after death. That's medicine after death. When I was sick, why can't you give me drugs to take? Is it now that it's late that you are calling the inviting the Igbo to come and join hand to put Tinubu away? I don't know the one that put him there. A miracle won the election. Is it the one that won the election? End of the day, you see what happened after the election. That is Nigeria for you. That's Nigeria for you. They don't get the election. It's party government. That's what they are doing in this country. You are not seeing what happened after the 2023 election, presidential election. Where the Yorubas come after the Igbos, begin to destroy the Igbos property. Number one Nigeria, because one party, one Lagos State, clear Lagos State. Yoruba come up say they want the Igbos want to pollute their land. Coming to government election, they declare order. To present the Igbo man to come out and vote. You can see how many people they wound Nigeria for election because of Labour Party. You can see when our brothers and sisters, the Yoruba youth talk, and you know, destroy the property and they wound every corner. You and I saw everything. One Nigeria. Who is one Nigeria? Who are they fooling? Are we longer a kid? No, we are no longer a kid. You cannot deceive me.
Sir, you just said it now. If there is election in Lagos State tomorrow, will you advise, or you particularly, will you come out to come and vote for any candidate in Lagos State, having seen what happened in the last election?
What of the one I voted last time? What is it? The one I voted last time, they recognize me as an Igbo. They don't recognize me as a Nigeria. They don't recognize me as Nigeria. The vote was turned upside down. They turned it upside down. They say Igbo is a learner. Obi is a tata, Obi is a boy. That's what they say.
Okay, sir. Before, let me say something. Viewers all over the world, thank you for watching us this morning. Please subscribe to this channel, like this channel, drop your comment here. Let's read your comment. Do you think what we are saying so far, we are on point, or we are out of point? We will call your name and we appreciate you. The whole world will hear you. Yes, Mr. As I was saying before now,
Yes.
we saw what happened during the general election. And the Igbos, after then, the Igbos have decided to be going home, investing in Igbo land, doing so many things. Don't you think it's even happening? That thing that happened in the election is the best way for Igbo. Because right now, Igbos are now wiser. They're now going home to invest. Don't you think so?
That's a good idea. My people was sleeping when we are telling them that this is not our home. We have where we come from. The Yoruba say we don't have where we come from. When you talk about Biafra, they will say, where are you going? As if Igbos are slaves, or they import Igbo from air. Because Igbo scatter. Because of injustice that Nigeria put Igbo after Nigeria Biafra war. They abandoned Eastern region. They abandoned that region. Not so good to have done in that region by federal government of Nigeria. The only project you can see in Igbo land is a military checkpoint. Police checkpoint. That's what we see in Igbo land. That's what Nigeria, federal government of Nigeria have achieved in Igbo land. Nothing else.
Sir,
what you see in Igbo land is individual achievement.
Sir, what will you want the federal government to do to Igbo for Igbo to drop this agitation?
They drop agitation.
If they give you, let's understand, they give Igbo seaport in South. They give Igbo international airport. They say, okay, in 2027, Tinubu is going to come down. Igbo man is going to take over as the president of Nigeria. Will Igbo drop this agitation?
We have been crying for all those things for years. Because of what they are eating, what they are benefiting. That's why they don't want to disable to fortune in Igbo land in the southeast part of the country. Over the airport, it was international standard. It was international standard. Nigeria government make it to local airport. Do we have international airport in East? None. They will tell you Enugu is an international airport. Who told you that? Who are you fooling? Yoruba will tell you that Igbo have international airport in Enugu. Who told you that it's an international airport? But does it exist them the international airport? No. Can Igbo man travel over there to oversee? Then I ask question, why Igbo man cannot travel from East to oversee?
Igbo man cannot travel
from East to oversee. When you ask them, they will say they don't have airspace.
They have to come to Lagos.
They have to come to Lagos, Abuja. One Nigeria. Who is really who? One Nigeria. Because of they don't want that region, you know, because they know what Igbo man can do. They know what Igbo they know what Igbo man can do.
The world, to some of
they
you
don't want
who
it.
are surprised that this my guest is saying like this. What he's saying is that there is no international airport in Southeast. If you are watching us from abroad in the diaspora,
no seaport.
When you are coming, you either come down through Lagos or you come down through Abuja.
Go to Abuja.
Abuja is closer to the north, which is even more national district. The Lagos here is southwest, so it is even called for that southeast
not
supposed
to have international airport. West will have international airport. What of this? The number of one Nigeria.
Before I will let you go this morning.
Yes, sir.
After seeing everything that happened in the last general elections, do you think that if Peter Obi will have been declared as the winner of that election, Peter Obi will have had the guts to do what Bola Ahmed Tinubu is doing right now? Let me remind you that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, this tax reform bill that is pushing is not easy because the Northerners, they are against him right now. He came, this way of where Buhari made the Fulani, the Hausa to be making money, making Nigeria by going and buy cheap dollar in the bank, sell it outside at the country. Tinubu come, he say it's injustice, he should remove it. He's doing so many things. Do you think if Peter Obi will have been declared winner of that election, he will have had the moral, the guts, the power to do all this?
Yes, I think so because as an Igbo man, that's the first time that Nigeria, the world or Nigeria, will test Igbo man in a seat of power. You understand? I believe so. That Peter Obi will achieve more than that. I don't think that if Peter Obi is there today, that the Nigeria will suffer what we are suffering today. I don't think so. Peter Obi have good agenda in this country.
Okay.
Because of the evil cabal that don't want progress of this country.
Thank you so much for having you this
Because
morning.
of them, that's why they reject Peter Obi.
Thank you.
He
so
won the
much.
election.
Thank you.
You and I know. He won the election because of the Igbo man. Because they don't want Igbo man to be there.
So I'll let you have here. I will have you here by the special grace of God tomorrow on this channel because many people are commenting on that. They love the way you speak.
Thank you very much.
Thank
God bless you all, my viewers.
So
all over the world. May God bless you all.
Yes,
in the mighty name of Jesus.
Amen.
And Happy New Year to you.
Thank you. Happy New Year to you too. Yes, viewers all over the world. We have Mr. Jack right now. Here we can see the aggressiveness, the strength, the energy. My last interview, had Mr. Jack.
Yeah.
The last man I have, he said the reason why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu cannot drop this agitation. The reason why Igbos cannot drop this agitation is because of the injustice Nigeria government has put on them. Right now, this man lamented that there's no international airport in South East. If Igbos are coming from abroad, you either come through Lagos or you come through Abuja. He said so many things. 5 states. Igbo region is the only region that have 5 states. Other have 6, other have 7, other have 8. Why is this thing is being doing to Igbo? Even the way they hold Mazi Nnamdi Kanu ransom, they cannot hold anybody. What do you have to say to that, Mr. Jackson?
Well, good morning, reviewers. May God Almighty be with you for this new year. Whatever you need, may God provide it for you, you and your family and your friends. Thank you. My name is Benchak, was Zikawan of Ogwa. So, to say about what is going on in Nigeria, let me say, far back, when you're asking people what brought up this Biafra race now, they can't give you. It is the session of Nigeria that make the nation to Biafra call stand up. that I will call it on the road to New Biafra in 1999, with the agreement that we have the leader of MASOP being Chief Dr. Raphael Wazike with the former president of Nigeria, Olusegun Obasanjo. So after the election, Obasanjo is the one that made this race to come back again. When Dr. Chief Raphael Wazike said, Mr. President, let us go to regional base, Obasanjo agreed. After the election, they win, they swear him as the president of Nigeria. The young man came back to him and asked Mr. President, what about what we said? Mr. President said, you people that we defeated from war, that's what bring on the road to New Biafra. That is what made this Biafra to come back today. I'm going to the grassroots about the injustice. He said we have a lot of things in the nation. Let states control whatever they have. That is where the current president is going now, being Ahmed Tinubu, but it is late for him.
Mr. Jackson, this morning we have few time to go. Do you, as an Igbo man, as a Biafran, do you think if Peter Obi will have declared the winner of election 2023, most of the prominent steps President Bola Ahmed Tinubu have taken, just as you have said, the tax reform bill, the Northern the Fulani are fighting the dollar rate, which before the president of Bola Ahmed Tinubu, Aboki used to buy cheaper dollar from the bank, and they went outside to go and sell it at a high cost. Now Tinubu have come and demolished all these things. Do you think that Peter Obi will have had the guts to do all this?
Well, Peter Obi will try his best because I'm not with him. I am not inside him. Like Ahmed Tinubu. And yes, Ahmed Tinubu is doing it because it's a criminal. If a criminal can catch a criminal, if you are not a criminal, you cannot catch a criminal because that's the system you use to catch a criminal. So if Peter Obi won and they swear him as the president of Nigeria, if he himself knows that he's a criminal, he will know the tactics he can use to hold a criminal. So Ahmed Tinubu is doing well for the side that he's going.
Despite the hunger in the land?
That is where he makes his own mistake. Because he's hurting both the high in the table and the low in the table. It's not doing it as a military. Because some of military, like Abacha is targeting those in the high, not those in the low point. But Ahmed Tinubu, both up and down, that is when he's going his own. Ahmed Tinubu did not face in one side. He faced both poor and rich. But mostly, where the thing is holding so much is the poor. But the rich, they are still making it. But some of them are crying under his regime.
Okay, Mr. Jack, before I will let you go, what should we be expecting from Biafra this 2025? 2024 was a very, very big beat up of Biafra. A lot of people lose their soul for sit at home Mondays in Southeast.
Well,
do you think the South sit at home should continue?
Well, there is one thing. Being agitator.
Sorry, sir. Well, Mr. Kingsley Ezenli, our problem is our leader in Igbo land. Yes, thank you. Our problem is an Igbo leader in the Southeast. Then another person is Jaffa One. Jaffa One is a fool. He said Tinubu need to overthrow. That one hard. Nobody can overthrow Tinubu. Continue, sir.
So, well, for what is going on in Southeast, where people say that the love sit at home, but are you fighting the cause through violence or through no violence? Let me tell you, that sit at home, where I am condemning it, it brings people, those the students, down. It does not make the student to go more high in the east. So those who are supposed to participate their WAEC, they do not participate the WAEC. So if people who are supporting are the junior ones taking the exam, are they going to be happy on it? Or someone who is point of death supposed to go to the hospital and then is sit at home and couldn't, no place that is open, that person will die. This is what they have caused. But if they're doing the sit at home, the day they will take Nnamdi Kanu to court is good. But if it is not the day they're taking this man to court and you're doing sit at home, it's not good. I don't support it. It is not what will bring the Biafra. And as of now, there it is. We still call it under Nigeria. I will not call it as a Biafra nation. It's not a Biafra nation. It's under Nigeria as of now because we are still using their money. It is them that is controlling over there. So we don't need to oppose ourselves in it because the nation haven't stand. When the nation stand, that is where we have the power to put anything. So there's something Nigeria will say, they don't need this. We don't need to oppose it. We don't need to oppose it because we are still under Nigeria. So it is not yet a full nation. It is not yet a nation. It is a group. So we are fighting for the freedom of Biafra. Should not oppose those things over there.
Okay, Mr. Jack, thank you for having me on this channel this morning.
Thank you.
Before I will let you go, rate Buhari to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. What will you rate him for his performance so far as the president of Nigeria?
Well, the way I'm looking at Ahmed Tinubu, when I'm watching on newspaper, he looking fresh, healthy, and I see him on television, he looking healthy. Well, I thank God. May God keep on stretching. But one thing I want him to do, which I know that he will do, it, my nation Biafra. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much. He said he believes on President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. With the way things are going, with this tax reform he's trying to achieve, Biafra will definitely come. That is what our guest is telling us this morning. He appreciates President Bola Ahmed Tinubu for the energy he has taken so far to do what that president cannot do. E.g., by this tax reform bill, I want to let my viewers know this morning that if President Bola Ahmed Tinubu succeed in this tax reforms bill, even most of the things that Igbos are complaining today, it will be the things of the past. Right now, this morning, my viewers told me that in Biafra land, there's nothing like international airport. When the Igbos are coming home, they rather pass through Lagos International Airport or Abuja International Airport, and they said that this is injustice to them. These are the things Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is fighting for. That is the reason Mazi Nnamdi Kanu cannot drop this agitation, because in this cause, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu lost his father, he lost his mother. The only thing remaining for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu now is his own life. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu don't have access to his wife. He is fighting this because he did not steal money from Nigeria government, but he's fighting this because of the love he has for his people. This morning, Biafras that are joining me on Biafra this morning, please kindly subscribe to this channel as I interview my last person in 2 minutes before I will call it a day. Subscribe to this channel and like this comment. Drop your comment. I thank this Mr. Haru. He said the people of Nigeria need to rise up and outside Tinubu then join. I don't know. Okay, I don't know. We have seen your point. The viewers have seen. Thank you. This morning, please, your name and.
You have here Alex from Lagos.
Okay,
Alex.
Alex from Lagos.
Oh,
Good
yes.
morning.
Yeah.
Thank you for having me this morning.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, are you okay with what he has done so far for these actions he has taken this morning?
My own opinion about President Tinubu. In Nigeria, we currently have a president that is insensitive to the plight of the masses. You know, the main thing for every citizen is welfare and security. In any situation you find yourself in as a citizen of a country, you should be able to do basic things like feed yourself and live a good life. Not too luxurious one, but at least a good life. You get it? So, and then you should be secure. I mean, President Tinubu, even though he's trying to bring up some policies, he has not been able to achieve much, especially in terms of security. We still going on in the north. Nothing has changed much. You know, the terrorism and all that. And I think recently another group even came up in the north. So another terrorist group.
Okay, sir, if I may ask, I wanted to ask you concerning Southeast. I don't know whether you are an Igbo or
Let's have it. Let's have it.
okay, do you believe in this sit at home, not sit at home in Igbo land, knowing fully that in 2024, sit at home, many people have gone through the sit at home, many business is gone. Do you still believe that the only remedy to bring a mass in Kano under Nigeria custody, under DSS custody, is to continue this sit at home in Southeast?
Moderator, Biafra or no Biafra, what I continue to say is that the sit at home, the every Monday sit at home, it has been going on for years. And it has done more harm to the Southeasterners than any benefit that they could derive from it. Now, come to think of it, if you decide to close your business on Mondays, every Monday, close your business, close your offices, is it the man that is in Lagos or the man that is in Kano or Zamfara that is suffering it? No! No, one other statement said it. He said it's like giving a gun to a group of people and they turn the barrel inwards, shooting themselves. I mean, there is no good in it. Sit at home. You cripple your region's economy. It does not concern what is happening. You know, it does not concern the man in Kano whether you close your shop on Monday. It is of no use.
Okay, before I let you go this morning, my dear brother, do you think that it is fair for Mazen Kano to still be under DSS over going to almost 5 or 6 years right now?
Now, moderator, I tell you this morning, and I used to say this, and I will say it again. If Kanu was a northerner, then the northern leaders will have met the federal government on the round table, and they will have found a political solution to the problem. On this, I blame the Ohanese, the Igbo leaders. Now, they are senators representing their zones in Abuja. There are people appointed by President Tinubu as ministers that originate from the southeast. There are House of Representative members in Abuja representing from the southeast, and all of these people cannot do anything to find a solution to bring out their own son from custody. I mean, it is appalling. It is appalling. I blame the ONSA and all the Igbo leaders.
Okay, thank you so much. I blame the leaders of Igbo land this morning. Yes, before I round it off, call it a day. Thank you so much for having you this morning.
Thank you. My name is Mr. Anse Asa. Greeting to all our viewers.
Happy New Year to you, sir.
Thank you. Happy New Year.
Sir, I just interviewed my last guest just now. You are an Igbo man, you are an Igbo elder. Sit at home in 2024 cause more damages because the essence of this sitting at home is to make sure to put pressure on federal government for them to release him as an American. Right now, all throughout 2024, federal government pay them here to sit at home because it is not affecting them. It's always affecting the southeast region. What will you have to say? To sit at home one day, to continue this 2025, what is your take?
Easterners are not complaining about sit at home. If it is paining them, they would have stopped it. They are not complaining. One day sit at home. They are doing it because to show that they are not happy to see their brother Nnamdi Kanu being detained in the custody in the DSS hand when Ibowu is already free. Ibowu committed the same, will I say, act. He is free, he's moving freely. But Nnamdi Kanu, where Igbo say, we are marginalized, we are marginalized, we are not well treated in Nigeria. We are treated, as if we were slaves. And that marginalization is becoming more visible with the detention of Nnamdi Kanu. Are you not seeing it? It's becoming more visible with the detention of Nnamdi Kanu. Why is it that the Sunday Igbohu is not detained? He's free. But this one is there. That is what people are talking about, Igbophobia, that Nigeria hates Igbos. So now, sit at home is there. The people of East are manifesting. They are, they are showing that they are not happy because their brother is detained, and nobody wants to address the issue. If you so much love them, free their brother. That's why they organize sit at home. But you don't talk about the man that is dying there, the man that is locked up there. You don't talk about it. You are saying Easterners they sit at home is causing economic, or will I say economic meltdown or economic crisis? What do you call it? Easterners are losing so much. Are they telling you that they are dying because of one day sit at home? I'm not I'm not the organizer, but they are not complaining. Instead, they are complaining that our brother is locked up, our brother is dying, our leader is suffering.
Sir,
Why can't you talk about that one? You are talking about, instead of you say to say, ah, their leader is suffering, you say they are suffering. What
sir,
is the
why
cause
I'm
of
asking you
sit
this
at
question
home?
is that we are fighting for Mazin. The Biafrans are fighting for Mazin Namdekano to release. And definitely, if Mazin Namdekano release today, he's going to rule Biafra. It's because of Biafra and he's passing through all this. Even
Yes,
Mazin Namdekano has said it when they release him, when he come to court, he said he wants peace. He don't
yes.
want fight. That means indirectly he's saying that this sit at home on Monday that they are killing people don't want it. Because if you calculate the number of people that have died of last year for sit at home Monday, they are more than
But
100. They are more than 200.
but ask yourself, who is killing people? That's the question. Who is killing people?
The killing people as is the Biafran soldiers that people that they fight coming out Monday, they gun them down.
If they say, if they told you not to come out on Monday, don't come out on Monday. It's very simple. If you don't come out on Monday, will you die? I'm here in Lagos. I know that I shouldn't travel on Monday. If you cannot beat them, what will you do? You obey them. So I cannot take transport from here to east on Monday. I know that if you don't sell on Monday, on that day alone, will you die? Instead of you dying, you kindly respect yourself and sit at home. During COVID-19, Buhari locked Nigerians inside. There was what we call lockdown. He locked all of us inside. And the world even gave Nigeria money during that COVID-19. Money for them to take care of their citizens that were not working during lockdown. America was giving food to his people. But they lock us like a goat, they lock us like sheep without giving any provision. Nigerians were dying inside their room and nobody was coming out. Does that kill all Nigeria? It didn't kill all Nigeria. Does that cause economic meltdown in the pocket of government? No report. They didn't complain. Is it only one day sit at home? So me, I don't support that there will be crisis. I don't support that there will be sit at home. At the same time, I don't support that by the fact that Sunday Igbohu is released and then Kalu is locked up. This is showing that what the Easterners are complaining about, we are seeing the reality. In the case of Nnamdi Kalu, why is he detained? Is it because he's an Igbo? Is this one is showing that Igbos are saying, Nigerians hate us? You see, their brother is there, and the other person is free. What is it? Is it not the same case? Is it not the same offense if it is an offense? That
Thank
is
you.
it.
Thank you
This
so
one is
much.
locked up. This one is free. And you don't address the issue that is causing sit at home. You are addressing only sit at home. Sit at home is causing economic, is affecting the business of the people. Sit at home. But why are they sitting at home? You that so much love Easterners, give them what they want. Free their brother. Because that will show love. Because Easterners did not start a sit at home just for nothing. No, they are not to marry people. There is a reason, there is something that brought that caused the sit at home. That's the issue that caused it. Nobody address it. People will come, they will say, sit at home is causing too much problem in the east, is causing this and that. You don't want it. Me, I don't want it. Then you know the cause of it. Touch that point. Free now the color. Everywhere will be.
Free Mazin Namdekano
That
and
is it now.
everywhere be
Eh?
settled. Thank you so
Fight
much for
for
having
peace.
me
Let
this
everybody
morning.
work for peace.
Yes, he's
Eh?
saying thank you so much for having you this morning.
you.
He's saying this morning that free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and peace will be restored to Southeast. Southeast people are not a violent people. Before the kidnapping of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Southeast is one of the safest places in
They are
Nigeria.
intelligent.
But since Mazi Nnamdi Kanu being kidnapped by Buhari government, by Fulani government, that is what brought this catastrophe killing in Southeast. All we are saying to the government of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, kindly, if what you say that you love the Igbos, release him as Nnamdi Kanu.
That's all.
Let the peace return to Southeast.
Yeah.
Thank you, viewers, this morning for joining us live, wherever you are, from Europe, from Nigeria, across the world. Thank you. Please kindly subscribe to this channel and like, drop your comment every morning. We will be appreciating you. Call your name. Let the world to celebrate you. Thank you so much. See you guys the same channel tomorrow. Thank you this morning. Happy New Year to you. Thank you so much.